What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy DCAS on this fine May 27th of 2020. We are approaching the summer. The sun is constantly out. It is a great time, or as some of the cultured folk will say, a grot Tim. Last episode we finished the Shrine of Frozen Wonders. That's not really what it's called, but that's what we're gonna go with. And we picked up the Cryonis rune, and we're gonna use it right here actually to pick up a chest. Now, something that I have to apologize for. It's not that I feel bad or like something. It's just I'm apologize for it anyway because I personally don't like it. But you know, we'll improve as time goes on. I'm constantly. What was that? What were those visits? I'm constantly. One sec. Let me move this here. There we go. Okay. So. I'm constantly smacking my lips. Which is. Thank God it didn't happen again. That's why I took a pause. I'm constantly smacking my lips. And it annoys me too when I'm going over the footage and I'm like, oh my god, all my lips smacking. But, don't worry. It's not. Okay. So, if you fall in frozen water, it will kill you faster than lava does in some games. So, let's make sure that we're not dying for no reason and just chug a bunch of apples. Alright, we're good now. Anyway, like I was talking about before, summer is fast approaching. Times are getting quite good. And in this episode, you may think, okay, we gotta go talk to the old man. We still got a lot to discover around here in the Great Plateau. The Great Plateau is actually a really, really good area to explore. There's so many things to do here, actually. It's a little bit insane. Now I understand why they made the demo at E3 30 minutes. Because you could definitely spend easily... I really hate myself for that one. Anyway, yeah, you could spend like easily countless hours here in the Great Plateau, just dicking around, doing whatever you want, you know. It's pretty fun. Did I pick up? The game probably saved. Good game. Hopefully this doesn't break. Let's try that again. This time, let's be a little bit safer. Okay, let's go this way. So that we don't just die. Please. Yes. Thank you, game. You're the best. I love you. I love you. Alright, so we can come over here. Now, fun story about this little area right here. That ice block thing. And it wasn't even when I first played the game. It was when I was like, you know, I'm gonna search everything. First time I came here, I used a like a flint and steel. If not a flint and steel. If you didn't know, you can strike a flint next to a bundle of wood. With a metal object or a metal sword, and create a fire with the spark. So instead of using fire arrows, because you know I didn't want to waste the fire arrows. Like I didn't want to waste. Like that's just four perfectly good fire arrows wasted, you know? I just placed a campfire next to this ice and I waited like 15 minutes for the ice to melt. It wasn't 15 minutes, but it was actually like 5 minutes. It was actually something that like in-game time, it's like just watching ice melt. You know, we're talking the equivalent of watching paint dry, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't the most pleasant thing in the world, but I did enjoy the fact that I was very creative with my answer, and the game still allowed me to, you know, to get the right answer. If only math teachers back in high school allowed for the same thing. Do you remember that? Did you guys ever have teachers that would be like, you would show the work, and they'll be like, yeah, but that wasn't the way I showed you, so you're wrong. And I'm like, what? There's countless ways to get an answer. Like, I understand just putting the answer. And then it's like, well, how did you get this answer? I understand that, like, showing your work of how you got the answer. But Just because I didn't use your method, it means that oh my god. Anyway. Spears. Perfectly good for the elemental choo-choos, and I'll explain why. So, okay. Apparently this game... Okay. So the elemental choo-choos. Oh, okay. If you hit them when they're not, like that, glowing... Okay. They'll just be normal. But if you hit them when they are glowing, they'll explode with their element. So spears actually let you... Let me just... stay away from the range of the explosion. And that's a fun little tip right there, little fact right there for you. A jiggly substance that came from an ice choo-choo. It's cool to the touch, and squeezing it seems to relieve stress. That's actually pretty funny that they would write something akin to a stress ball in this game. A lot of the descriptions in this game, pretty interesting to read. I would read them if I was you. Obviously not everything. I'm already getting pretty lazy. We're only episode like 3, and I'm already getting pretty lazy. Let's not get frozen. Both of you die. I think the first time I met the choo-choo, like these frozen choo-choos here, I was just like, you know, beating my fist into a brick wall, attacking them, and I'm like, why am I getting frozen? It's just simple analyzation, and you can figure out that, oh, something's up here. If I hit them when they're glowing, they freeze me. If I wait until they attack and then attack them, it's easy. Or if I hit them with a spear from far away, you can one-shot them every time. Oh yeah, because they die in one shot if they explode, like elementally. Later on, you're gonna see a bunch of electric choo-choos, fire choo-choos. You know the deal. You know the deal. Right here, these swords, soldier broadsword, they're actually pretty useful for a while. Like, I'd say, like, the next 1 to 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours of the game. These are pretty... That's, like, a pretty high-tier item for the Plateau. Like, pretty high-tier. And after talking all that praise about it, you're probably like, well, are you going to pick it up? I am going to pick it up. Of course I am. I just need to figure out what I'm going to drop. You may be wondering, why do you have this torch? It's useless. I just keep, like later on when I get more space, I'll keep a leaf and a torch on me at all times, because you might run into a situation where you actually may need them, and you don't want to like fast travel back somewhere, you know, backtrack somewhere else to pick up whatever that, you know, pick up a torch that you may need for like a specific shrine or a specific duty. Anyway, yeah. When I started this episode, I actually wanted to talk about something. But I forgot what I wanted to talk about. It was something to do with summer. This grand old time. Oh, yeah. Let me ask you guys something. I know it's quarantine time. But a few people have been getting together. If you didn't know, I live in New Jersey. The law now states, or the executive order, now states that we can gather in groups up to 25 people. So let me just ask you this. Have you seen the homies? Are you kissing the homies goodnight? You know, it's been quite a long time. And I was pretty upset. But this Memorial Day weekend, went out with a couple friends. Friends to the point where, like, they're family friends. So they're basically family. And I'm glad to say that I got to kiss the homies goodnight. I was like, yo, I love you guys. Missed you guys a ton. Anyway, over here we come to an impasse. However, we can now do this. So that saves us a lot of time. What's really cool is if you come from, let's say you do the shrine and then you come in from there, which is like the area you can come in from the rest of the plateau. You can just use the Magnesis shrine and, you know, come over here and make a little makeshift bridge for yourself. Bada bing, bada boom. I suck at making bridges. You get the deal. We don't really need one. Okay, so coming over here, and I keep smacking my lips, but that's all right. Coming over here, we're gonna creep on. Actually, it doesn't matter because let me pick this up. What was that? That was a butterfly. I'm pretty sure I could have picked that up. It's whatever. So these guys, the only person that's okay, we don't need to overkill him. The only person that can kill us is this guy, but he's dead. And they're throwing rocks at me. You want to do this in one fell swoop. Boom. Look at that. Finesse. Now they'll come down. We can bring out. Let's not waste that just yet. Let's also not waste these. We can waste this though. Absolutely. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, you're done. Pick up a bunch of these because we're actually going to need them for later in the game. And our first encounter with a blue bokoblin. I think. Wait. No, I'm pretty sure we've encountered one before. Okay, so this guy just destroyed my shield. Come on. That's right. That's what I thought. Dude. Alright. I just want to say, first time I played this game and I ran into that guy, not this specific one, but there's like a few blue bokoblins in the Great Plateau. I got my ass kicked. I got my ass kicked real hard, countless times. Because they have these weapons, dude. They have like the strongest weapons in the game. It's insane. I don't like to waste broken weapons because they... when a weapon's about to break, or if you throw a weapon at someone, it actually crits them. It deals double damage. So I don't like to waste weapons that are about to break because it could come in handy. Let's use the Claymore. Let's use some two-handed weapons. Hasn't been a lot of two-handed combat going on. Let's come over here. Anyway, yeah, fine hump day morning. Hump day. You know what it is. Actually, I think the day that this comes out will be Thursday. So, disregard. But, you know, hump day. You know, how was your hump day? Tell me about it. Hit up the comments. If you're watching, seriously, if you're watching and this is like your first time you just run into this very small, humble channel, go in the comments, say what's up, man, leave some feedback. I greatly appreciate it. Anything, dude. Tell me whatever's on your mind, dude. Tell me about your problems. It's whatever. This is the perfect opportunity, you know. Not a lot of small channels have, like, I would say, what's interesting about big channels is I feel like as time goes on, it's not that there's a disconnect from their audience, it's that there's like that intimacy goes away little by little as an audience grows to like extravagant amounts. Obviously, now I don't know if this channel is gonna grow to an extravagant amount, but I'm gonna do it regardless, just for fun, you know, just to practice editing, and just, you know, have a grand Tim with all my viewers. And myself. But what I was saying is, like, I feel like as you can do that, by the way. If you just keep pressing X to let go and pressing up to re-grab, you could just do that. Probably burns Link's fingers, but that's fine. But yeah, I feel like bigger channels lose that intimacy with the comment section. They're reading their comments, absolutely. But I feel like if they get, like, if you're like a huge audience, that like niche intimacy is lost. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but, you know, it is a con, I would say. Anyway, dude, this game, this plateau, let's go up there first. Let's go up there first because we can actually pick up some stuff over there. Now that I think about it, we might actually need to do like a 2-part plateau exploration to like knock out. I don't want to like 100% the plateau or anything. I'm just trying to do from memory what I remember, and now that I'm thinking about it, there's actually a lot of things to do here in the plateau, and the plateau is amazing, so we don't need to worry about that. Although now that I think about it, maybe the best way to explore the plateau would be to pick up the... Alright, let's shoot this guy. I just need him to look this way so I can hit him in the head. There we go. There we go. Alright, now that he's dead, I can come over here. Pick up more arrows, which is really good. Alright, let's get into this tussle. What's up, boys? Boom. Goodbye. Alright. Now, something that I'm really upset about. Did all of them go flying off the cliff? Because I'm gonna be honest. This game doesn't have like a level up system. So the only thing that's worthwhile about fighting is picking up loot. So if you know, they all just went flying off the cliff, I just wasted their ability for nothing, which is unfortunate. Actually, let's talk about Breath of the Wild 2, since we're on this topic of like this specific game. If in Breath of the Wild 2, you know, obviously they're gonna have to find a way to innovate, but since it's related, And since like the art style is the same, it's kind of like Majora's Mask. Actually, it's probably not like Majora's Mask. It's probably the first time we've had like, because Majora's Mask is the same Link, right? But it's not like a direct sequel, you know? Like we don't see. Yo, is that a bundle of arrows? That was amazing. 10 arrows? Hold up, that's fantastic. But yeah, it's not like the first. Like we've seen it in Majora's Mask where they use the same Link. But it wasn't the same, like, the Zelda wasn't there, you know, like, the same Link, just on a different adventure. It was kind of like a filler, I guess you would say. It was a great filler, but, like, it was kind of like a filler. The thing is, this time they're using, like, these are the same people. Like, this is post Breath of the Wild. So I'm guessing the gameplay will remain the same, more or less, you know, they'll just change some stuff. Something I really hope they add is more of an RPG element where we can level up. That would be fantastic. Like I would love to just be grinding out abilities, you know. Like let's say I'm using the two-handed right now, and you know there's certain abilities that can like so that fighting isn't just completely useless if you don't get drops. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's just my 2 cents, my 2 humble cents. Let's climb down this. And try not to die. Okay. Now this part is gonna be... Oh! Don't you dare. Link, you need to continue climbing. Please. Please continue climbing. Or just die. That's fine too. You know? Video game? I don't want to play the video game. I'm okay with looking at this black screen with red text. I'm okay with that. Whatever. You know? Play the video game. But come on. Me? Play the video game? I didn't want to play no video game. It's a real nice game. You're really rubbing salt in the wound. Did you read that tip? Did you read that tip? Come on. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta take these guys out again. Because... Alright, that's enough. Die. Okay, cool. I'll tell you one thing. Although I think spears are the best, crowd control definitely goes to the two-handeds. Because that is fantastic, fantastic stuff. Let's pick up this raw meat. And matter of fact, no. I was going to say, let's go pick up the paraglider first. We're going to do things in order. The way they were intended. Honestly, there is no intended way. It's a perfect game in terms of you do whatever the heck you want to do. Perfect. This is what I wanted. Let's come over here. Alright. Now that we have bombs, we can actually go back to some areas that had these and blow them up. See what's inside. What is inside of this actually? Amber. To be honest, amber is really whatever. You could sell. I just sell it. I personally just sell it. I don't know if there's anything you can make with amber. Maybe you can make certain elixirs with amber, but I personally do not care much for amber. Alright, now over here. I think something that really ruined this game for me was the fact that I didn't go into it completely blind. Dude, if you had the opportunity to go into this game completely blind, I think that you were winning. Because, man, imagine running into this completely blind. Woo! Alright, buddy boy. Let me get on top of you. No. Let me climb you. Okay, so, let me talk to you about the stone talus. I hope I don't get my ass kicked. Alright. So, if you have... Whoa, okay. Moving side to side is probably the best way to dodge their attacks. Their arm attacks, arm throws. And even sometimes they'll get rocked. Stone talus. If you fight a stone talus, it is best if you use these sledgehammers to attack them with. Because I think it has to have some crazy multiplier. Because if you look... Pause. Sledgehammer only does 12 damage. If I attacked him with this sword, that's 2 more, it would actually have done less. So there's definitely some really cool multiplier there, obviously, because I'm pretty sure the sledgehammers... Not I'm pretty sure, I actually know. The sledgehammers is the best way to break these ore deposits that you find. The thing that you found on the back of his... On his back, I guess. Is what you find throughout the world to break, and then you find these like rubies, topaz, all that stuff. So it's really cool that they added a way where, you know, the weapon type makes sense to the situation at hand. It's really cool. I really enjoy that. Anyway, here we are in the swamp. Just the Great Plateau itself. That's what I'm saying. That's what's really cool about the Great Plateau. It gives you not a taste of everything or every biome, because that's where I'm going with. But there's a lot of variety. Look, we're in a swamp. You know what I'm saying? We were in the top of a cold mountain, then we were in a swamp. You know, there's a lot of things going on. Hey man, I need you to die in a better way. Look at this. What did I say? Look at this. Look at this beauty. We have 62 arrows. We're only in the Great Plateau. 62 arrows. Make sure you're sniping the archers. Preferably from maybe it is just random, because like that guy saw me and he dropped arrows. I don't know. Preferably headshots though. I personally, I don't know if it's placebo, but I personally find it to where that, I don't know where I'm, wait, I don't know how to say what I'm trying to say. I personally find it that when, there we go, I headshot the archers, I tend to get the arrows. But as you saw, this guy didn't die from a headshot. He just died from two. Well, he died from a headshot eventually, but like he got hit. Maybe it is a headshot. Maybe it's just placebo. But we're gonna keep moving on. Dude, I'm telling you, stocking up on arrows is the most important thing. I think I hit a point where, we'll talk about it when we get there, but I hit a point where I desperately needed arrows, and I was always out. And shops weren't like, oh my god, look at that, dude. Make sure you break those. Look at this, 79 arrows. We're like, we just started the game. Gotta stock up on those bad boys. I have not been looking for Koroks as well as I should be, but that's fine. We're gonna have a bunch of opportunities to run into a bunch of Koroks later. So, you know, no skin off my bones. Anyway, over here is a really cool area because, oh, it's a perfect opportunity to use a torch. Here's a really cool area because there's this wind, this gust of wind here. You can just grab this and then just, there we go. I really like this. And, what? Hello? Maybe I need some more. There we go. And now, we just, you know, the wind takes it. This is all grass, which is burning. The wind takes the grass, or the wind takes the fire that's spreading through the grass. We can come up here. I'm pretty sure you see where this is going. Based on the little foreshadowing, context clues. Make sure this guy doesn't see us. Hopefully he doesn't see us when he turns over here. Sometimes they're blind, sometimes they're, yeah, look at that. So let me just snipe him so I can get the arrows. But I did want to see him explode. Wait a minute. No. No, wait. I need this. Before everything explodes. Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh my god. Frozen in time. Fire arrows, that's actually really good. Oh, it worked out. Let's go, we got some damage. Alright, goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. There goes the end of that. Maybe we could use the axe. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Actually, it does like no damage. A lot of damage is an understatement. Or it doesn't do a lot of damage is an understatement. It does like no damage. So let's just smack this dude silly. Cancel the rest of the attack. So we're not wasting. This wind is just pushing all of these things up. Does anything go up here? No, nothing does. Is there anything up here, however? I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure that's all there is to it. Let's get that nice double jump. I do that sometimes, you know, a little quick flex, you know, quick flex. All this grass is burned. We're terrible for the environment, but hey, it's alright. Now over here, yes, this giant tower thing. Be good to come over here and explain something. So, we have 4 shrines completed. This game works. The RPG element of this game is that with every 4 shrines you complete, You can upgrade 1 heart, or you can upgrade a 5th of the stamina wheel. Now, hearts are great and all, but this game actually has a specific mechanic where if you're at full HP, you cannot get one shot. Now, I personally would have. I don't know if master mode or hard mode takes that away. If it does, then okay, that's fine. But I personally would have really enjoyed if this game didn't have that mechanic, because you gotta, even at full HP, when you're at a low level, you're in danger. There's a lot of risk, The thing is, however, let's just make our way down. Okay, we're good now. The thing is, however, that because there's that in place, as long as you're at full HP, you'll never die immediately. You gotta get like comboed. So, just upgrade the stamina wheel. However, when I first started playing this game, I would just yes, perfect. Hightail lizard. This is good for like, quick elixirs. Also, the frame rate is dying, and we're back. Okay. But yeah, in the beginning, I would just upgrade hearts, and stamina is really important because, as you saw, if you don't have stamina, you can't quickly jump up. Let's buy some silent shrooms. Buy some silent shrooms. Pick up some silent shrooms. Ignore those guys, honestly. Pick up these two. These are going to be mighty useful. A lot of ingredients you pick up in this game. No, please. Yes. This also. A lot of ingredients you pick up in this game are going to be used later on, like these monster parts, to upgrade armor as well. So that's why I'm saying hoard everything. You're going to need it. But yeah, we're just going to come up here. Sneak over here. Kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Over here. What do you got? What do you got for me? Okay. I thought I pressed jump, but apparently I didn't. Apparently I didn't jump. That other guy, I'm beating up his friends. He's like, dude, but I gotta get this food. Who cares about my friends when I gotta get this food? Oh, now, dude, it's too late now. Everybody's dead. What? Oh my goodness. This guy's definitely on something. But yeah, I feel like because there's that one-shot protection, you tend to focus on stamina. But whatever. On to the next topic. Which is actually that this might be the last topic of the episode. We have to stop. I like to keep this a little concise. Back in the day, it's pretty funny. Let's talk about this. So, last topic before we go. Back in the day, YouTube didn't have the ability for you to upload however long you wanted. Before it was owned by the biggest corporation in the world, Google. One of the biggest corporations in the world, Google. Oh, there's a Korok down here. Pretty sure. So you were only allowed to upload, I think, 10-minute videos. You could sometimes get away with uploading like 10 minutes and 5 seconds or something. But like in terms of like, alright, so these guys are just gonna bother me for the rest of the episode. So let's kill this guy. Let's get by a rock. Let's pick up a key swing. Where's the other guy? Boom. Boom. Okay, apparently not. Bad, you weren't able to upload like some people be uploading like, you can upload as long as you want. You can upload like a 40-hour video if you wanted. I'm pretty sure there is one on YouTube. So back in the day, you weren't able to do that. Eventually, you weren't able to do that unless you were a partner. And being a partner in YouTube back in the day was very hard. Now it's extremely easy. And I think for like as it's a good thing that it's easy. However, nowadays, I'm just saying, like, I could upload a 30-minute video and be like, a short video. Like, back in the day? Back in 2009? 2010? 2008, I should say. More accurately. Oh, no. Wait. Please. Nice. Pick up some raw meat. Oh, that was the first one. Tim Van was in the plains, forest. You can eat it, cook it. Yeah, got it. But yeah, that was my little story, a little rant about YouTube and stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna stop right here. But you know what? We're gonna stop right at the top of this hill. Right. Oh god, I'm slow. Don't waste your stamina. We're going to stop right here. And next time, we are going to continue on to the... We need to go... I don't even think we can see it from here. We need to go to see the old man in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. It has been an absolute honor and my pleasure to be your host today. I'll see you tomorrow or next time whenever you decide to come drop by again. You know what it is. Bad outros. Peace out. It's your boy DKS.